In the high-flying world of business and finance, one thing we can all agree on is that far too many things happen. Each day the sun rises and we peel ourselves out of bed, just trying to remember all the things that happened the day before, only to be forced to drink from the fire hose of happening things all over again, fattened and stuffed with a barrage of headlines like a little foie gras mallard. So what the hell even happened this year? The wall of a plane fell off. The Harvard president resigned. Disney's Steamboat Willie entered the public domain. We learned that Stephen Hawking visited Epstein's Island. Also there, Steamboat Willie. Elon Musk did cocaine and acid and ketamine and begged the Delaware courts for his $60 billion paycheck back. 23,000 big tech workers got laid off. The SEC approved Bitcoin ETFs. WWE founder Vince McMahon pooped on an employee's head. Angry French farmers stormed Paris again. We lost Amelia Earhart. Again, the New York Attorney General sought $370 million from Donald Trump. Apple released their $3,000 VR headset. The pickleball swindler stole $50 million. The girl from the Disney Channel original series Good Luck Charlie launched a satellite into space. Pirates are back. Tucker Carlson and Vladimir Putin finally stopped messing around and went out to dinner. Everyone learned what NVIDIA was. Dune 2 made a fleshlight popcorn bowl. Wait, NVIDIA has $2 trillion? Everyone got mad that Google's AI made George Washington black, but we were cool with Shrimp Jesus. Lyft made that $3 billion typo. Brooks and Brothers got everyone their money back. They said the Boeing whistleblower took his own life. And I don't doubt that. Even for a second. Got 4 words for you. Combination, Applebee's, and IHOP. The Dartmouth men's basketball team unionized. The House passed a TikTok ban. Sam Bankman-Fried was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Women quit Goldman Sachs because they weren't getting promotions. 7 million AT&T passwords were leaked on the dark web. The Supreme Court said politicians can block people on social media. Donald Trump took Truth Social public the same day that he launched a line of commemorative Bibles. Robinhood released a gold card for day traders. A container ship brought down a bridge in Baltimore. The chemical manufacturer that makes Scotch tape contaminated lots of public drinking water with forever chemicals. The sun went night-night in daytime. Bob Iger defeated Nelson Peltz in the first of a few high-profile old guy fights this year. Amazon's automated no-cashier stores were actually run by just hundreds of people in India. Dude Perfect raised $100 million from investors in their next step on the road to forming an independent republic. Jonte Porter was banned from the NBA. Now he's free to bet on whatever he wants, including skee-ball at Dave & Buster's. Harvey Weinstein's conviction was thrown out. The DOJ opened a criminal probe into McKinsey for their role in the opioid crisis. Non-compete agreements were banned. Red Lobster filed for bankruptcy. Equinox introduced a $40,000 a year membership that is supposed to help you live longer. They took Panera's deadly charged lemonade away from us, and you sat there and did nothing. Meme stocks came back. Google unveiled an AI model that designs medicine. Meanwhile, one of its other chatbots started telling people to eat rocks. The Dow hit 40,000 and everything we did to get there was worth it, especially making a banker work over 100 hours a week until he died. Biden softened weed laws. Trump was found guilty of falsifying business records so he could pay hush money to an adult film star. Wait, NVIDIA has $3 trillion? Chiquita Banana financed a Colombian paramilitary that killed 16 people. The FDA said that we can drool, but we can't do Molly. Elon Musk got accused of sexually harassing employees. Shohei Ohtani's interpreter pled guilty to not knowing ball. Il Papa reminded everybody who the original thought leader was. The second old guy fight of the year was actually pretty sad. Harley Davidson and Tractor Supply de-woked themselves, bowing to pressure from a gentleman named Robbie Starbuck, who used to direct Akon music videos and looks like this. Siri can text your family now. The Supreme Court ruled that if you get an entire country addicted to opioids, you can't just declare bankruptcy and call it a day. And then McKinsey was like, what about if you made PowerPoints on how to get an entire country addicted to opioids? Oklahoma City approved the largest skyscraper in America. I look forward to looking at it as I am flying from New York to Los Angeles, losers. Trump got shot in the face. Supreme was sold for $1.5 billion. Ken Griffin paid $45 million for a Stegosaurus skeleton. A senator took actual gold bars as bribes. Everything stopped working because of something called CrowdStrike. Zyn sales hit 500 million cans. Taco Bell got AI-powered drive-thrus. Biden dropped out. Bill Ackman's IPO imploded. They played the Olympics. Pitbull named a college football stadium after himself. A Wells Fargo employee died at her desk and no one noticed for 4 days. But the stock market kept hitting record highs. Brian Nichol went from Chipotle to Starbucks, diarrhea style. Billionaire's yacht sank. Realtors don't get commissions anymore. Martin Shkreli was court-ordered to return his Wu-Tang. Call Her Daddy signed a honking deal. Brazil banned X. And this is Brazil now. Boeing stranded astronauts in space. Then Boeing's machinists went on strike. Someone else tried to shoot Trump. Demure Daddy Powell aggressively cut interest rates. Nike CEO fired. Selena Gomez billionaire. AirPods hearing aids. Founder mode activated. Moo dang. 3 Mile Island back. Diddy Sam Bankman-Fried's cellmate. Zuck wore cool clothes and everybody forgot about everything he has wrought unto society. The company we mail all of our DNA to is collapsing. And quick question, what is going to happen with all that DNA? New York City's police officer mayor realized that the crime was inside him this entire time. Roblox is apparently a pedophile hellscape for children. At least 21,000 migrant workers have died building fancy buildings for the Saudi Arabian royal family. Trump worked at Mickey D's. Mickey D's got E. coli. And wouldn't you know, the clothing company that made male models stand shirtless outside of their stores was being run by sex criminals. Air taxis, gold futures, election betting, infinite money! Never mind, it was just normal check fraud. The LA Times and Washington Post's owners said no endorsee for you. Russia fined YouTube $2.5 trillion because YouTube doesn't let the Kremlin post Russian propaganda. Only Tucker Carlson is allowed to post Russian propaganda. The big man took the dub, Spirit Airlines took the L. The libs took to blue sky. Jaguar took a risk, Jake Paul took out yet another old man, and Australia took their kids off of social media. Blackstone paid $8 billion for Jersey Mike's. Robbie Starbuck claimed another victim. BlackRock Kirby swallowed the world of private credit. The CEO of United Healthcare was tragically gunned down in the middle of... oh no. Bitcoin hit $100,000. Huck Tua launched a meme coin that looked a lot like a pump and dump scheme, and lots of people lost a lot of money. Juan Soto to the Mets. Trump picked a bunch of very rich people for his cabinet, and actually his desired Secretary of Education is Linda McMahon. That's Mrs. Poop on your head. YouTube TV raised its price again. George Soros purchased liberal mainstream media outlet Hot Ones. The Syrian royal family and the Eras Tour both concluded in the same month. McKinsey pinned the opioid PowerPoints on one guy. Lena Khan concluded a big year by blocking combination Albertsons and Kroger's. And one fearless reporter was brave enough to tell Tia straight. Indeed, quite a bit happened this year. And unfortunately, many things will continue to happen. But as this news cycle beats endlessly on, I will continue to be by your side. All of us doing our best to remember and to understand all of this fucking bullshit. For good work and for 2024, I'm Dan Toomey.
Hey everybody, Dan Toomey here. After we finished publishing this video, things kept happening. China hacked most of our phones. There are a bunch of drones over New Jersey. Amazon was manipulating injury data to make their warehouses seem safer. And also some of their co-workers are striking ahead of the holiday package rush. Elon is trying to become the president. Jerome Powell projected that the Fed isn't going to cut interest rates very much next year, and the stock market didn't like that. And Aussie Media co-founder, as well as my journalism school mentor, Carlos Watson, is joining SBF and Diddy in prison. All right, well that hopefully does it for me. Happy holidays, everybody.